Hey guys, this is Bingo's Adventures back with another review, and today we're going to be also looking at another Tarzan film. This film is Tarzan the Fearless 1933. And yeah, this is going to be a rough one because I took another lot of notes on this one as well, but I hope it isn't 40 minutes this time. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. So, here's some info. It was originally a 12 chapter serial that got lost to this day. So, it was originally 12 chapters, and if when you understand that now, if you do watch this, yeah, it does kind of make sense because the story does go all over the place and it doesn't work as a movie in my opinion, and you will understand. um the budget was $25,000, which is nothing, especially nowadays. um and they got 795,000 back and received bad reviews because people thought it was a sequel to Tarzan and the Apes. Yeah. Or, uh, yeah, it was just, yeah, it's just confusing in my opinion. Um, and here's a little bit about the cast. We will see the first guy in a few other movies, I'm pretty sure. Um, the cast info: Buster Crab, which is Tarzan. It's the Tarzan in this film, so no Johnny Weissmuller. Um, he was also another Olympic gold medalist, and he his most iconic roles was the Flash Gordon serials, which is interesting because I did not know that, and the Buck Rogers 1939 movie or serial. Then we have our second person, Julie Bishop, aka Mary. What had most iconic roles was in two Johnny Wayne films. Um, she was like his wife in a few of them, or I believe. You guys can correct me. Um, and then we have Alan Warren. Um, also Mary's dad, Dr. Brooks. That's who he plays. Um, he mostly plays historical figures, so we probably won't. I probably won't watch those movies, in my opinion. Um, and yeah, I only put those three, but there is a lot more people. But there is way too many people in this movie, man. Okay, so we are gonna start on this movie. The first scene is that we see Tarzan swinging around collecting fruits as he plays with different chimpanzees in the trees above, and then we see a deer trapped in a trap by these. Please forgive me because I don't know what culture this tribe is from, but it's clearly not um, an African tribe. It's some some other tribe. So I may be 100% wrong, and I do apologize if I offend anybody in this. Um, we had some type of Egyptian looking tribesmen as they sent a lion to attack the deer, and Tarzan soon attacks the lion and saves the deer. And yeah, the tribesmen leave. Um, and my thoughts of this was like, and this is the first thing I saw was like the loincloth that he wears. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It might be to some of the ladies that be like, ooh, but not me. I'm not into that, guys. Um, but you'll understand. Like, I think the loincloth looks a bit uncomfortable for him. Um, and then the next scene is that we see Mary and her friend in quotes, which I thought it was like a fiance of hers or something. Her friend Bob are in a safari led by a set of villains. So this movie, I believe, has multiple villains. Like, I would say about 6 villains, in my opinion. But I may be wrong. There might be just 4 villains, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know if I'm wrong, or if you guys seen this movie, and if you guys are more expert. And I do apologize if this is some of your guys' favorite Tarzan movie. It's just personally not mine, in my opinion. And yeah, we're gonna continue. Um, and we see these 2 villains that are yet to have we are yet to have met. And Bob says he doesn't trust them. And my thoughts was like, this scene did not do well to introduce characters. Yeah, like, we already know Tarzan. Like, if you don't know Tarzan, then he's basically this wild jungle man. That's all you need to know. But if you're introducing characters, you have to give them a bit of an introduction, and this movie doesn't do well to that. And it was rushed. Like, this pretty much is what I gotta say pretty much about the movie is super rushed. And then the next scene, we see Tarzan and Dr. Brooks in his cabin, and he discovers what a music player is. Yes. Yes. Guys. Um, Dr. Brooks misses his daughter Mary and gives Tarzan a photo and letter to give to her. And yeah, that whole situation, I just get uncomfortable vibes with the two, Mary and Tarzan later on. Um, my thoughts about this scene is like, Tarzan seems more comedic, he does, in my opinion, because he just seems more not as clever, um, in this version. Not sure if it was the actor, which I haven't seen the other actors' work, so I don't know how he is in Flash Gordon. If you guys watch the Flash Gordon serials, if he was that type of actor, but I I just didn't like this version of Tarzan, in my opinion. Um, or if it was the director's fault, because was the director's fault. They did this whole film dirty, in my opinion. The next scene is the safari. Soon, I'm sorry, my writing sucks. They go